Yo, dummies! Welcome to another video. If you've been a kid living with women, do you know just how psychotic they are? Me and you both know women love murder mystery shit. They love cop shows, Law and Order, maybe some SWAT, First 48. Anything to do with cops and murder and crime, women are there. Moth to a flame. Growing up, I had people that watched Law and Order. I hated Law and Order. I was just not someone that was a fan of it. Okay, I didn't want to see it on the TV. I got tired of seeing it on the TV. I mean, that theme song hit though. That theme song hit. It's a classic. Other than that, get that shit off the airwaves. It turns out that Telltale Games, the people that are responsible for games like The Batman and The Walking Dead, have created a choice-based Law and Order video game. No one talks about this, okay? It was short-lived. It turns out that I guess Telltale didn't continue paying for their licensing, though. They had to take it off stores and whatnot. So this game is rare. This is a rare game. If you look it up, it's being sold for like $400. It was very hard to get this game, but I got it. I did not pay no $400. I promise you that. How did I get this? Mind your goddamn business. But I am excited to jump into this game and experience it firsthand. Okay? A rare Telltale game. Let's do it.
Welcome back to New York, Ray. Ray Curtis from the 2-7, homicide. This is my case.
Mine too. Now, Olivia Benson, SVU. I got a call the victim showed signs of sexual assault. Your lieutenant said the guys were a little short-handed and my partner is on leave, so I'm here to assist. And now we're down one more taxpayer. Name tag says Rachel. Judging from the uniform, she was one of the housekeeping staff up until a few hours ago.
I guess someone didn't like the mint on their pillow.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hola, soy Detectivo Ray Curtis.
But it's iconic.
I need to ask you a few questions. You okay to talk?
Yes, believe it or not, I've seen worse.
Okay. Topics. ID victim.
Let's start with an easy one. Can you tell me the victim's name?
Maybe it's hard to remember. So many girls working here. Everybody always coming and going. I just learned to read the name tags like everyone else.
Well, could you try? For me?
Sure, you got nice eyes. Let's see. It wasn't Latina. It was Rachel, I think.
Do I believe her? I mean, yeah, doing the best of her ability. The fuck? Correct. Good job, detective. Can you back up? Benson commented the ID belonged to a girl named Rachel. Benson said the victim's name tag said Rachel. The maid probably has a crush on Curtis and wants to impress him. The maid does not have a work visa and therefore will not lie. How the fuck we know that? That's racist as fuck. This is the thing. This is the worst game for me to play then, because I have terrible memory. My memory is straight garbage, but we will try.
One last thing, Teresa. It would help us if we knew the last place Rachel might have been. Do you know which room she would have been cleaning?
That's the weird thing. Today was her day off. She shouldn't even be here.
So what was she doing all dressed up for work?
You're the detective. You figured it out, guapo.
We have a mystery on our hands.
Hey, Benson, what you got?
I'm seeing a lateral bruise across her throat, not finger marks. More like a pipe.
Damn.
Murder weapon?
Guess we better start looking.
Got everything she just told me. But hey, evidence. This is the evidence. This is the evidence screen.
This could be Rachel's purse. It's not Coach, but not cheap either.
Who gives a damn? Oh, okay. I guess every detail matters, eh? Let's get that notebook.
Just a couple of notes. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe it's the OnlyFans page.
You met Detective Benson?
I did.
Yeah.
She's good. Definitely easier on the eyes than Lenny Briscoe.
Call her
Yeah,
back.
but she's made of steel. Don't cross her, Ray.
For what?
Dream of it.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Mercury
What
wire.
the fuck is that? Look, the nigga from George Lopez show. Let's talk about deleting
Could someone
voicemails
delete voicemails off a
off
phone?
phone remotely.
Sure, that's a feature we offer.
How would they do it?
Easy. You just need to have the account PIN number, just like your bank ATM.
Okay. Last time we answered this, we said yes. Could Rachel have deleted the voicemails remotely? Yes. She just needs the pin. What? How? But it was wrong. How was it wrong? I don't fucking know. Nothing has been said to lead me otherwise. Where is the evidence that should be telling me otherwise? It's no. But how will we know that? Why wouldn't she have the pen? Am I stupid? Baby. Okay, we did. I did this. I did this. Get that dirt off your shoulder. I'm
Detective
really
Shanahan
him.
already informed me you've had problems with break-ins.
Well, we didn't want this to go public. but
Shut up.
Yeah,
What happened exactly?
attacks.
Shut up. Shut up.
We're conducting a murder investigation.
I'm mad, Chop.
We need to know what happened to those voicemails, and we need to know now.
Burn
You
me.
can go get a warrant if that makes you feel better.
But by that time, more of your customers might end up dead, like Rachel Trevino. That makes for a very negative corporate image.
Me?
All right. There's no record of who exactly deleted the voicemails, but honestly, someone modified her account about 2 weeks ago.
Who?
This is embarrassing, but it was one of our own contractors. He's a bit of a hacker. He could have accessed her information. He did not have company permission to do this.
But why?
He's a strange guy, detective. Very intense. His name is Tom Newberry. Here's his contact number. One thing, you might not want to call from your precinct.
Oh, why not?
Tom knows how to crack caller ID. He always knows who's calling and from where.
Thanks for the tip.
The fuck is that? Fake Chrome Heart.
Call me Anonymous.
Shut your
Already
dork
have
up.
your name and phone number, dumbass.
Ah! What's FTP? What is FTP? Fondle the penis. Fud that pussy.
Let me rephrase. Did anyone real see you?
Yeah, my mom. I live with her. She was there the whole time.
Yeah? Correct? So.
You know what? Playtime is over. You better start coughing up solid answers or I'm throwing you in Rikers. And your mom will have to spend her last
Damn,
penny to
Rikers.
post your bail.
Okay. But listen, I only hacked the accounts to sell the voicemail passwords.
Passwords? Plural?
Yeah, I did a lot of them. Celebrities, politicians, you name it. Then I sold the passwords to this lady named Gwendolyn Scott. She's like a PR flag.
Did she ask you to mess with Rachel's account?
Yeah? I figured it was corporate espionage or something. You know, what do I care? Let the capitalist pigs brawl in the mud. Who's it gonna hurt?
Rachel Trevino.
Have a
Dead.
great night, Deep Throat.
What? What? What type of name is that? You're under arrest.
Guy named Tom Newberry
You're under arrest.
Girl's number, PR flag. She likes to buy voicemail passwords and blackmail her clients. Maybe I'll call her instead.
It's you.
5 minutes. Was that fun, Detective?
Sometimes I like to play rough.
Well, so do I. But a little charm can go a long way.
Let's turn on the good old CrashDummyNes charm.
Doing the things that I never would know. Treat me like what is. Don't get me dirty. Love on me. Love on me.
Do you know Tom Newberry?
No.
No. Fuck out of here, bitch. Let's go.
Does the name Rachel Trevino mean anything to you?
No, should it?
She was murdered last night. We found her body at the Parkview Regency.
Oh, poor girl. As if life isn't tough enough for housekeeping.
How'd you know she was a housekeeper? How'd you know she was a housekeeper? You didn't think I was gonna get down to that? You stupid whore. We caught her, nigga. We caught you. We caught you, nigga. What?
I didn't say anything about her being the housekeeper.
No.
Tom Newberry already
Give me
told
my
us the
8
news.
stars.
Oh, that Rachel. Of course. My mistake. I can be such an airhead.
Miss Scott, why was Alexander Baran interested in Rachel Trevino? She's a maid. He's a Russian billionaire. I don't get it.
Rachel Trevino was not a hotel maid. She was an activist, a blogger, and she had uncovered some dirty, dirty secrets about Alexander Baran. He's a very bad boy detective.
What did she find out?
Baran has a problem keeping it in his pants, especially when it comes to housekeeping staff. We've had to cover up a few unsavory encounters. Rachel tried to set up a sting going undercover at the hotel, and I honestly don't know what happened after that, but I think she got in over her head.
Book at him.
Ron, Mr. Baran.
This
Detective
audio is
Curtis,
terrible.
NYPD. We need to talk to you about the murder of a hotel maid over the weekend.
What's up?
Maid, are you serious? I'm leaving for London.
Show boy ass up.
Look like about an inch and a half to you, Ray?
Oh.
Sure does.
Mr. Alexander Brown, you are under arrest for the murder of Rachel Trevino. You have the right to remain silent.
I don't know why we're wasting time here. I'm a Russian. I have diplomatic immunity.
We did a little research on you, Mr. Braun. Rachel's blog was a very interesting read. Maids, waitresses, executives at your own company. Is there any woman you wouldn't hit on? Your mom?
Miss Benson, I am a handsome, virile man. I radiate power.
Found boy.
Women are attracted to it despite themselves.
Here's a clue. When a woman is attracted to you, she does not slap you with a sexual harassment lawsuit. You've had 12.
I flirt. I get slapped with all sorts of things.
Oh boy, who's slapping you with what? They're slapping Grizzlies on that bald ass head.
You're lying, and we can prove it.
Denied. Got him! Bow, bow, bow!
Tell me how the cane fits into this scenario. Was it an accident?
I'm sure it must have been.
Did she ask you to use it?
Sure,
She asked me to do it. It was her idea.
Okay,
She
we
liked
asked.
that kind of thing, I guess. Like I said, it was all consensual. This girl was kinky. She saw my cane. She wanted to try it. She was an adult.
So you admit it?
No, no.
You dumbass. Yeah? Tom Newberry's testimony doesn't help. I think it's the bruise, the cane.
The bruise mark on Rachel's neck matches your cane. You just said she asked you to choke her out.
No, I'm not admitting anything to you people.
Why don't you tell the truth for once?
Suspicious
You didn't come
behavior.
forward when you heard about the murder.
I had no reason to. A maid is killed. How is this my business?
That's
She's your
excellent.
girlfriend.
Ah, but you say she is not detective.
Seems like you were trying to avoid this investigation.
No, I had every intention of cooperation. In fact, when you found me, I was on my way to see my lawyer.
In your jet.
I
What?
was on vacation in Florida.
And I know at what point they told us he was getting his jet to go somewhere, but I don't remember what it is they said. I'ma guess no. London. No. Oh my god.
You were headed to London. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump to Moscow from there. And then you'd be out of our reach.
Your knowledge of geography is so American. Miss
Buddy.
Benson, I'm innocent of this offensive charge. My lawyers will have this all thrown out, and my country will protect me.
Really? We can place you at the murder scene. We can connect you to the victim and her voicemails. And your cane is a match for the murder weapon.
Now might be a good time to panic.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a hell of a lot of evidence to throw out.
Oh yeah.
That's why I have a hell of a lot of lawyers. Don't worry, I'll be out in a few days. Then maybe I'll call you, baby.
Gosh,
Oh.
you are just not my type. Come on, Ray. Let's go get a bite. Mr. Baran can stew in his own ick for a while.
Did you meet Rachel Trevino at the Parkview Regency?
She said she worked there, so we agreed to meet.
And instead you slept with her?
Yes, women are attracted to me, Miss Carmichael.
Not all of them.
Objection!
Withdrawn.
Objection! What you Phoenix right? Shut your ass up, boy. Was accident work?
That was for my daughter, you bastard!
Bailiff, restrain that man. Order! Order!
Someone grab him! My baby, you murderer! Abby?
You know what keeps me up at night? What if his aim was off, just slightly? I wouldn't even be here to answer your question, Jack.
You're right. I'm not setting a precedent for street justice in our courtrooms, despite what the people think they want. Prove it was premeditated. Hit him with murder one.
You got it, boss.
Nah, that was some real Telltale shit.
How
I'll
did
be
your
honest
client
with you.
plead, Ms. Mullins?
Not
Guilty.
What? Be advised, we're going to mount a diminished capacity defense. The defendant is a Gulf War vet who suffers from chronic post-traumatic stress disorder. We will show that Mr. Trevino
I don't
was under
wanna hear
extreme
that
emotional
shit.
distress at the time of the shooting and is therefore not eligible for murder one.
Any issues, counselor?
None, Your Honor. Defense has briefed us already. This doesn't change anything. We're moving ahead with murder one. Focus on the premeditation. Can you tell us definitively who shot Alexander Baran?
Without a doubt, the defendant, Chavez Trevino, shot him. I looked to see Mr. Trevino standing up with a smoking gun in his hand. Literally.
And can you identify him for the court?
Sitting right there. That's your shooter.
What? That was like obviously beer.
Actions inconsistent with someone under emotional distress.
In my view, yes.
Is there any doubt as to the circumstances of the shooting, Detective?
None. Mr. Trevino shot the defendant in front of witnesses and admitted to the murder afterward. I wish every case was as simple.
Thank you, Detective. Your Honor, the people rest. No further questions for this witness.
Is your heart so cold, Detective? Are you such a robot that you can't see another human in distress?
Objection. Badgering.
Sustained.
Let's go.
The defense can save the dramatic storytelling for its own witness.
Let's try this one more time. Was my client, Chavez Trevino, visibly shaken and distressed following the shooting?
Yes.
Did he appear rational, calm?
No.
Was his behavior at that moment consistent with a person in severe emotional distress?
Yes.
So despite any forethought or planning he might have shown previously, the defendant was clearly in distress when he fired his weapon. True? True?
Yes.
Thank you. That's all for this witness, Your Honor. Do you think your father was in his right mind when he shot Alexander Baran?
No. When my sister got murdered, I tell you, it smashed something deep inside my dad. And the idea that this fat Russian bastard could walk away scot-free because of some technicality? My dad did the world a favor.
Thank you, Mickey. No further questions.
Tell us about your sister, Rachel.
She was writing about this guy Baran, about what he was doing to other women, lots of other women. This didn't happen by accident. He read what she wrote, he found her, and he killed her to shut her up. My dad put a stop to Alexander Baran permanently for Rachel's sake.
Where did he get the gun he used in court?
I told the cops already. I don't know where he got the gun. I've never seen it before. I didn't even know he had one. Pop smuggled it in under his jacket. I don't know how he made it past security, but he did.
Damn!
Did you ever hear your father threaten to kill Baran?
Heard? Yes. Kill? No.
You're lying. We got him. We got him, boys. Fathers, we gladly do it. We do it. We kill him in hell again.
You want us to believe your dad just snapped. You say he hated Alexander Baran, knew in his heart Baran was guilty. He tried to buy a gun but couldn't, so he found one some other way. Then he smuggled it through security, stayed cool until he had a fair shot, and fired an accurate pattern right into his intended victim. Now, Mickey, does that really sound like someone who just suddenly snapped?
Objection!
Withdrawn.
It's a
Mr.
court.
Trevino, why did you shoot Alexander Baran?
He murdered my daughter. He was gonna go free. He was going to walk.
Yes.
Objection.
Speculation.
Witness can't know whether Mr. Baran was guilty or whether he would have gone free because he stopped the trial dead.
Sustained.
Can you tell us about Alexander Baran's diplomatic immunity?
I'm not a lawyer, but I know what that means. He just gets to skate. The law says he can run off to Russia. She was my beautiful baby girl. He had no right. How could this happen in the 21st century in America? An innocent girl gets killed, the cops pin the blame on this scumbag, and still...
He might walk away.
As a man, as a father, I couldn't let that happen. She looked to me to protect her. All her life, I was a daddy, right? And I failed. And you failed. You didn't protect her when she needed it most. What use is all your legal garbage if you can't put a killer behind bars? So... as a father, it was up to me to put that wrong to right, because no one else was gonna. Now my baby girl can rest with some kind of dignity.
Thank you, Mr. Trevino, and sorry for your loss.
Mr. Cutter, your witness.
Defense requests a short recess, Your Honor. We wish to confer with the people about a plea deal.
Well, make it quick. We're all on pins and needles.
Yes, bro, it's longer than the freaking...
Mike, Abby, let's not let a grieving father go to jail for the rest of his life.
Man,
Deal?
no.
Depends.
That nigga to jail.
1 year in county plus probation. You give us the time. He doesn't belong in jail.
You're
The
kidding,
fuck you
right?
doing?
He's a killer. I got the bloodstains on my jacket to prove it.
Here's our counteroffer.
He sent that nigga away for 25. Murder 2,
Murder
bitch.
2, 25 years, but with the possibility of parole at 15. If you're the good person you say you are, then it shouldn't be a problem.
You got yourself a deal, Mike. We'll have the papers drawn up. The people have agreed to a plea and a sentence for the defendant, Your Honor.
Then I thank the jury for their service. Counsel, I will see you at the sentencing hearing on Monday.
We did that. We did that. I will say, I've never been a Law and Order type of guy, or any cop show for that matter. But I will say, Telltale did their thing. Pretty good, man. It was pretty good. Until next time, dummies.